In my last video, I talked a little bit, very briefly, about what is a CDFA, or a Certified Divorce Financial Analyst. In this video, I want to deep dive a little bit into who can a CDFA serve and who is best to hire a CDFA as part of their divorce team. The first question you have to ask yourself is, do you have property? So a CDFA is specifically a party to the divorce when it comes to property being divided. So if you do not have any property, you don't own a home, you don't own a car, you have no bank accounts, maybe you're newly married and it just didn't work out and y'all don't own anything together and you decide to separate. In those situations, a CDFA is really not beneficial to you. There's not much we can do for you as far as being hired in the process. Now, if you have some of those things and you're saying, okay, what level of those things do I need to have before a CDFA is beneficial to me? And in my opinion, in the years that I've had in both divorce and financial planning in general, anybody with some assets, whether it's just a house or just some cash or just brokerage accounts or a combination of all those things, it is always a good idea to at least have a consultation with a certified divorce financial analyst. And the reason that I say that is because you're going through a transition and it's always helpful to have some level of information and education about the decisions that you're making in the process. That certified divorce financial analyst should be able to give you kind of a roadmap of whether or not it is valuable to hire them during the process or not. One of the things you have to be very careful about and just understand is that when you're doing a negotiation, when you're doing your divorce, when you sign an agreement, whether it's the final decree or it's just that mediated settlement agreement, once you sign an agreement on property, it is done. You cannot go back and fix it. There are certain things in a divorce that are modifiable. Child things typically are modifiable. But property division is not. So you really have one chance to make sure that it is right. That is where a CDFA can come in to make sure that you're making educated, informed decisions about that property division. So who can a CDFA help? They really can help anybody with property. I would encourage you to reach out to your local CDFA and talk with them to find out if it's necessary to have them brought into the overall process. Thanks, and if you have more questions, you can always reach out to us at Next Step Divorce Solutions.